What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I got a quick video for you, okay? Starfield might not even get nominated for Game of the Year. That's the rumors going on out there. People are even questioning whether or not it should be nominated, okay? Let alone whether or not it should even win. But here's the deal. I was thinking about this, okay? The Game of the Year award, we've been saying it for a while, really means nothing. Especially if you're an Xbox gamers, you already know that there is a bias against the Xbox. I don't care what anybody tries to say, there is a bias against Xbox. Now, there's no need to feel sorry for Xbox. You don't cry for Xbox, you don't boohoo for Xbox. They're big boys and girls. They need to figure it out themselves. They need to figure out a way to win the media over, if that's even what they want to do. If they're winning the players over, then I'm sure they probably don't care about the media. But the media does have influence. We're not going to pretend like they don't. Okay. I think the greatest thing that Xbox has done this generation is Game Pass, because it's very, very, very hard to argue against Game Pass. They've been trying it the entire generation, and it just doesn't work. You can argue from a business perspective, perhaps, maybe, but even then you don't really know what the numbers look like. But as a gamer, which is what we care about, which is playing the games, there is nothing more valuable than Game Pass right now. There's nothing more valuable than Game Pass. For every $70 game that comes out that's worth the $70, there's five $70 games that come out that are not worth it, right? So Game Pass has been a godsend. So Microsoft, Xbox, don't feel sorry for them. Starfield not making it though. Starfield not even getting nominated possibly for Game of the Year. As a gamer, when you think about it, is actually a good thing. This is what I mean. That means that there's so many games out there that are considered better than Starfield, right? That we have a plethora, and that's just this year, of great games. That's the way you got to think about it. Because if you're someone like me, I have four days plus in Starfield, and it's a single player game. I'm on New Game Plus 2 now. And now I'm playing the Vanguard missions, the UC Vanguard missions, and I'm having a blast. So for someone like me, that I'm playing Starfield like this, and I'm excited about this game. This game is, I can't put this freaking game down, okay? I can only imagine how much greater those games are that I haven't tried yet. So I can't talk trash about games that I haven't played. I don't think that's fair. I haven't played Lies of P, and I heard some people say that that's better than Starfield. I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy, and I heard some people say that that's better than Starfield. I haven't played Spider-Man 2, and I've heard some people say that that's better than Starfield. I played Mario Wonders, and yes, it's a great game, but it's on a different. It's Starfield, Mario Wonder, like I can't put down Starfield. I could put down Mario Wonders. I'm only playing it when I'm playing it with my family. You know what I mean? Regardless of what the scores say. Okay. What other games came out? Whatever other game you could think of that came out this year that you're thinking could be better than Starfield, tell me about. By all means, tell me about it. Because when I'm finally done and I'm bored with playing Starfield, I'm excited to try the game that you recommend as a game of the year or whatever the case may be. That should be exciting. If you have a game out there that you're like, you know what, my game is probably not going to win game of the year, whatever, you should still be excited for the nominees and everything, because you should be able to see like, okay, if I thought this game is great and the consensus are saying that these games are even greater, they can't all be wrong. Out of all the nominees, if Starfield doesn't make it, maybe one or two you're gonna be like, Starfield is way better than those two. But at least the other three, they gotta be, right? They gotta be. But the Xbox tax is real. Don't think that it's not. It really is. It is real. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at it from a perspective of, you know what? Regardless as to what happens, whether Starfield gets nominated or not, whether Starfield wins or whatever, okay? There's plenty of games out there that I'm sure you haven't tried yet, the same way that I haven't tried yet, that are going to be better than whatever your game of the year is, or supposedly better than whatever your game of the year is. And this is an opportunity for you to try it. The icing on top of all of this is, if I remember correctly from last year, a lot of the games that were in categories for Game of the Year were games that were on Game Pass, meaning I could go ahead and try them and see if I liked them myself. I have a feeling that this year it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a lot of different categories, and a lot of games in those categories are going to be games that are going to be available to you and I on Game Pass if we haven't played them already. And that's something exciting. So, Starfield will probably not get nominated for Game of the Year. I'm not even going to hold my breath, but I'm going to be excited to see what does get nominated, because whatever does get nominated has got to be better than Starfield, right? If Starfield doesn't even get nominated, that would just make logical sense, right? But we'll see. 4 days. 4 days is what I have in Starfield right now. And it's a single player game. The game that beats out Starfield for nominations or whatever, I just want it to be that good that I want to play it as a single player more than 4 days. Is that game out there? I don't know. You guys let me know. Dog1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace. You can check my gamer score if you don't believe me either.